Beaumont Animal Services is trying to find the person who used a bow and arrow to injure a great egret in Beaumont's West End. A veterinarian tried to save the bird, but had to put it to sleep following surgery. KFDM anchor Ashley Gaston reports on a homeowner in Beaumont's West End who first spotted the injured egret and called officers.
Something caught my eye from the door to look out to the patio, to the pool area in the backyard, and that's where I saw the white, tall bird.
Beverly Albo enjoys watching birds in her backyard.
And this bird was over there, and it was like he was like raising his arms and trying to get my attention, and I was just like, ah. And I kept looking at it going, is it something wrong with it? And I kept looking.
The great egret by her pool Monday was a first. Albo couldn't believe what she saw, so she took a picture.
I kept watching it, and as the bird turned is when I noticed the arrow, and it just made me so sad.
Albo doesn't understand why someone would shoot an arrow at a great egret. The great egret is a protected species.
I wondered if maybe by chance, with St. Francis, he came to the yard thinking he would have, refuge here.
St. Francis is the patron saint of animals.
At least there's people out there to help.
The care started with Beaumont Animal Services. An officer brought the injured great egret to veterinarian Dr. John Falgout.
He was pretty fortunate to survive the initial injury. That's where the tissue is destroyed. But
the arrow penetrated the bird's thigh muscle and breast muscle and missed the major organs. Dr. Falgout spent 2 hours operating on the bird's shattered leg. It was beyond repair.
The bones on birds are so thin that they just kept crumbling and they wouldn't stay together.
The veterinarian was forced to euthanize the great egret.
It just broke my heart to know that it would be injured like that.
An injury that has prompted a group of Albo's friends to put together a reward and find the person who fired the arrow into the bird. In Beaumont, Ashley Gaston, KFDM 6 News.
Dr. Falgout believes the egret lived 4 days with the arrow stuck in its body. Call Beaumont Animal Services if you have information about what happened. There is a $500 reward.